Penny. Why are you watering my computer? I'm farming Bitcoin, Jaime said. We're entering the digital harvest season. It's Bitcoin mining, not farming. You don't grow it, you compute it. Technically, it is digital farming, except the crops are math problems, and the soil is your electric bill. Well, my wallet's already wilting. Intro music, welcome back to Money Talks. Today, we're digging into the world of Bitcoin farming, or as the experts call it, mining. Can you really grow digital gold in your backyard? Let's find out. Bitcoin was created in 2009 by someone called Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who they are. Maybe he's a Capricorn. They're very private. Or maybe Satoshi was a cat. If it was a cat, at least it explains why Bitcoin ignores authority. Moving on, before this becomes a horoscope, Bitcoin is a decentralized digital currency, meaning no single bank or government controls it. It was the very first cryptocurrency, and it kicked off this whole digital money revolution. Think of it as the internet's version of GoldScare's Valuable, and created through a process that takes a lot of effort. And that effort is what we call mining. Behold, my crypto farm. Each one of these rigs solves complex mathematical equations to earn Bitcoin. It's called proof of work. So, the harder your computer sweats, the richer you get. That's alarmingly accurate. So, it's a digital gym membership for computers. Exactly. Except instead of abs, you get assets. And maybe a house fire. Okay, let's break down proof of work. Imagine a massive global competition where computers all over the world are racing to solve a super complex math puzzle. The first computer to solve it gets to add the next block of transactions to the blockchain, which is like a public ledger. As a reward for their hard work, the owner of that computer gets a certain amount of new Bitcoin. This process is what secures the network and creates new coins. It's not about how fast your internet is, but how powerful your computer or your rig is. More power means more guesses per second, which increases your chances of solving the puzzle and getting that sweet, sweet Bitcoin reward. I'm cleansing the blockchain energy. You have to align your mining rig's chakras for better returns. That's not how hash rates work. Wait, what if it does spiritual overclocking? I'm going to overclock myself out of this room. While Penny's methods are unconventional, the idea of optimizing your setup is very real. Miners are always looking for ways to boost their hash rate, that is, the speed at which their computer can make guesses. They use specialized hardware called ASICs, which are machines built for one single purpose: mining Bitcoin. They also join mining pools, where thousands of miners combine their computing power to increase their collective chances of winning the reward, which they then split. It's teamwork, but for digital treasure hunting. This bill has commas in it. Bitcoin mining consumes more power than entire countries. Like, which countries? Argentina. We could have bought Argentina for this. Relax, it's the cost of innovation. Edison fried a few houses too. Yeah, but he invented light. You invented a glowing receipt. This is no joke. The energy consumption of the Bitcoin network is a huge topic of debate. All those powerful computers running 24/7 use an incredible amount of electricity. It has led to major environmental concerns and a push for more sustainable mining practices. This high cost also creates a massive barrier to entry. You need a lot of money up front for the hardware and a location where electricity is cheap to even have a chance at being profitable. So, while it sounds great to print your own money, the overhead can be astronomical. Bitcoin is volatile. Prices can skyrocket or crash overnight. So, like my self-esteem after online shopping. Exactly. 1 minute millionaire, next minute ramen and regret. And that's why my only investment is soup cans. Soup can't 10x overnight. Wallet. Neither can my heart rate after watching Bitcoin's price drop 40%. Volatility is the name of the game. The price of Bitcoin is famous for its dramatic swings. This means that even if you successfully mine some Bitcoin, its value in dollars could be drastically different from one day to the next. For miners, this is a huge risk. The revenue you earn from mining has to cover your massive electricity costs. If the price of Bitcoin drops too low, you could end up operating at a loss. Paying more for power than the coins you mine are actually worth. It's a high-stakes balancing act between cost, reward, and market price. I made a sustainable mining rig. It runs on sunlight and positive vibes. That's a lamp with glitter. No, wait. I think it's working. And the planet's safe again. The environmental impact has pushed the industry to innovate. There's a growing movement towards green mining. This involves using renewable energy sources like solar, wind, or geothermal power to run mining operations. Some miners even set up shop in places with excess energy that would otherwise go to waste, like near natural gas flares. The goal is to make Bitcoin mining more sustainable and answer the critics who worry about its carbon footprint. While a lamp with glitter won't do the trick, real solutions are being developed every day. Bitcoin gives people without banks financial access. But it's also reshaping economies. El Salvador even made it legal tender. Wait, so people buy coffee with Bitcoin? By the time your payment clears, the coffee's cold and costs twice as much. That's the beauty of it. It's chaos with purpose, more like chaos with receipts. Beyond the mining rigs and electricity bills, Bitcoin has a real-world impact. For millions of people in countries with unstable economies or limited access to traditional banking, Bitcoin offers a way to store value and transact globally. It's a financial lifeline for some. On the other hand, its volatility makes it a risky choice for everyday transactions. As Jaime pointed out, El Salvador took a massive leap by adopting it as legal tender, a bold experiment that the whole world is watching. It's a complex issue with passionate arguments on both sides. I think I did it. My aura synced with the blockchain. She actually mined a Bitcoin. How did she just manifest wealth? This makes no scientific sense. That's because it's spiritual finance. Well, there goes enlightenment. Okay, so maybe you can't manifest Bitcoin with good vibes alone. But the dream of striking digital gold is what keeps this industry running. From massive corporate mining farms to hobbyists tinkering in their garages, the allure is powerful. It's a fascinating mix of cutting-edge technology, complex economics, and a bit of a wild frontier spirit. So, to recap, Bitcoin isn't farming. It's innovation, risk, and power bills. Mostly power bills, but it's freedom, digital money for the people. And with enough good vibes, maybe abundance is real. If vibes could pay rent, you'd be a billionaire to the moon. To the electric company, Bitcoin mining is a complex, costly, and competitive field. It's not as simple as planting a seed and watching it grow. It requires significant investment, technical know-how, and a high tolerance for risk. But it's also the engine that powers the world's largest cryptocurrency, securing the network and creating the digital gold of the 21st century. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into Bitcoin mining. We hope we cleared up some of the mystery for you. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give us a huge thumbs up, as it really helps the channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Money Talks. We've got so much more to explore in the world of finance and crypto. Drop a comment below and let us know what you want to learn about next. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.